Shut up! Don't deny our love! Hey guys, Jared here, finally with another episode of Weird But Edible. Sorry it's been so long. Life has been a bit hectic as of late, with the last month or so since the last episode. For this episode, and definitely for further episodes, future episodes of Weird But Edible, I'm going back to the format of the first episode of just me sitting in front of the camera and hanging out with you guys and trying food. I think I just feel more comfortable doing it this way and have more fun with it. But for this episode, I am trying some different Turkish, Middle Eastern, mainly Turkish and Middle Eastern, and I think one Indian food and one British, which is I'm actually really terrified about. I'm really terrified about the British food. But that's why I do this show, to show you and share with you foods that I like and I've tried, and try completely new things that scare me, and hopefully you enjoy it. But I think for this episode I am going to start from the not so weird and progress my way to the really, really weird. Before I start eating, I just want to throw out this disclaimer. I am not trying to insult or belittle any culture. I'm just trying food. I am one that loves trying different foods. I've said that before, and some things may not taste good. Some may taste good. I may be repulsed, but that doesn't mean I don't like your culture or I won't try other things. But yeah, I just wanted to throw that out, and on to the food. This one is called Biskra, made by a Turkish company called Ülker. Sorry if I'm butchering it. I took German, so I usually am good with umlauts, but I think I butchered that because it's a little different in Turkish language. But this is just, all it is very, very basic. Just Turkish biscuits or cookies filled with chocolate cream. So why don't we go ahead and try those. If I can get it open. So there's the cookie. It just looks like, actually just looks like a basic vanilla wafer, a little thicker than a vanilla wafer, but it has chocolate in the middle. Go ahead and try that. It's not horrible. It's really not horrible, but I don't think I'd eat it again. It's just really seems like a basic, the Keebler Elf sandwich cookies, but I give it a thumbs up. Probably won't eat them again, but they're not horrible. Now we'll move on to another treat by the same company, Ülker. This is called Albenit. It just looks like it's like a Twix, maybe a Turkish Twix, but we'll go ahead and give that a try. It's just, yeah, it's just chocolate, caramel, and a good old wafer on the bottom. Yeah, it's just like a really big Twix. Now the cookie is a little softer than the Twix, so there's not as much of a crunch, and the chocolate has a little bit more of a give. But this is really good. I definitely eat this again. What? It's good. Now another one by Ülker called Coconut. If you can see that, it is milk chocolate coated choco bar with hazelnuts and wafer. Ooh, they have it in German also. So let me see if my German is still good. Knusperwaffel mit Haselnuss und Milchschokolade und Hüt. And I think that the Turkish Sütlü Schokolade Kaplamali Findikli Gofretli Cocoa Bar. if there's any English, no, not English, if there's any Turkish speakers out there or Turkish people watching this, sorry for butchering your language. I have no excuse. But let's give this a try. I'm actually not a fan of hazelnuts themselves or hazelnut flavor in coffee, but mixed in with chocolate and candy, kind of like a Ferrero Rocher or Rocher. I'll definitely eat them that way. But this is coconut. It's okay. It's almost like a really soft Kit Kat topped with a Ferrero Rocher kind of filling on top. I mean, it's good. It's a good mixture, but I don't think I'd go out of my way to eat it again. It's good, but not, oh my god, I'm going to have a chocogasm. But did I just say chocogasm? Shut up, people. The next one is actually, I am really excited about this. This is a more Middle Eastern than Turkish treat. It's halva, but my father would buy just the plain kind. It's a sesame-based candy, and you buy it, and you get it in like rectangles like this, and it'll just be kind of tannish color with sesames in it. And it's almost the texture of, you know, the little chocolate malt balls, almost like that, but softer, kind of in between malt and I want to say honeycomb. If you've ever eaten honeycomb, it's almost like that, but a little more denser, a little more dense. English, no good. Words hard. But this one is made by Joyva. It's just chocolate covered halva. So I've always had plain halva, but I've never had chocolate covered halva. So this, but oh, this looks so good. It's so good. Oh my god. It's softer than the normal halva that you'd get, but that's what it looks like. And oh, pardon me. Give us a moment. Shut up! Don't deny our love! And just to give you a frame of reference of what Turkish Delight is, it is, I'm sure all of you have seen Chronicles of Narnia. The book is obviously better. The only saving grace, well, the movie was okay, but I think James McAvoy and Tilda Swinton saved it. But if you remember the scene in the movie where the White Witch approaches Edmund in her tricked out sleigh, she asks him to come up into the sleigh. She asked Edmund if she could do anything for him, and Edmund asked for some sweets. And she pulls out this tray of kind of red-colored square candies with powdered sugar all over it, and those are Turkish Delight. So I have Rose, and I have the kind with pistachio and hazelnut and almonds, and looking forward to this, but seeing because I can't find the damn frame. But first one is the Rose. God, I'm getting powdered sugar all over. God dang it! It's starting to look like Charlie Sheen was here. Winning. But that's the Rose. God, all the damn powdered sugar. I swear I'm not cutting cocaine in here. It's so freaking good. Your Rose. It's just, see, look at my fingers. All this powdered sugar. You didn't see anything. Rose is just your good, traditional, basic Turkish Delight. And it's just delightful. But the other one is the pistachio, almond, and hazelnut. So I'll go ahead and try that. Yeah, it's such a mixture of nuts. So if you like the nuts, you'll like this one. Powdered sugar, you're being an asshole. Oh. That was a big nut. And it's good. It's not as good as Rose. Honestly, I don't think you can go wrong with Rose. But it's not as rich. It doesn't have as much flavor. But it's still good. This next one is Indian. And I love Indian food. I could eat my weight in Indian food. There's a restaurant in Atlanta that both my girlfriend and I love, called Panahar. So if you're in the Atlanta area, I recommend going there. But in most Indian restaurants, you'll have that little dish with the fennel and the anise pieces to help freshen your breath. And I occasionally eat that, but I usually just pick out the licorice pieces because that's what I like. But Dragonna, this is one of the things Dragonna at World Harvest helped me pick out, but it's called Shandon, the Olympic Mix. It's a fennel and date mix mouth freshener. The usage instruction says chewed after meals to refresh the taste of the mouth. It looks like potpourri. I'll show you guys. That's what it looks like. It smells like potpourri. And I imagine what it's going to taste like. Oh. Yeah. It tastes like potpourri. It may freshen my mouth, but I don't know if I want my mouth to taste and smell like what a grandma puts out in the middle of her coffee table. I'm not going to go out of my way to eat this. So this very last one is the one that I'm really, really terrified about. It is, like I said, it's British, and it's eaten in Australia also, and guys, I'm really terrified of it. I'm really, really terrified of it. It is Marmite. And over in Australia, it's also known as Vegemite, but they say it's delicious when spread thinly. I'm sorry, I can't even read because I don't have my glasses on. Delicious when spread thinly on toast, or for a treat, try Marmite on a crisp bread with cottage cheese. Just so I can taste it, I am going to just take a spoon and take it out. But sorry, I'm hitting. Oh, that's too much. Oh gosh, it looks like toxic sludge. Let's try it. Oh, fuck! Oh. Oh my god, that is awful. Oh my god. Oh my god. How the fuck do people eat this? Oh my god. Oh fuck. Oh my god, that's horrible. Oh my gosh. The taste is still in my mouth. Oh. Oh my god, that's awful. I really do feel like I'm gonna vomit. I think that's one of the most disgusting things I've ever tasted in my life. Holy fuck. Oh my gosh, that's horrible. The things I'll do for you guys, but I hope you enjoyed me making a fool of myself. But I just want to do whatever it takes to entertain you guys, for us to have fun. But that's this episode of Weird But Edible. Press that like button if you liked the video. Make sure to subscribe if you haven't, and I look forward to seeing you guys next time. Okay, now that it's at a rolling boil, you want to turn it down. Just turn the heat completely off and let it sit for a minute to get to a good poaching temperature. Okay, now that it's at a good poaching point, you're going to poach them off the heat I'm just going to go ahead and put the sweetbreads in the broth, and once they're in there, just go ahead and let them poach for about 5 minutes.